All right. Let's see what this looks like. I'm going to close out of Twitch so I can see if the stream's back up.
This appears says live now. I think we're on
Okay.
there.
I think we're good. Is it
Yeah,
showing us?
we're talking.
All right.
We're talking
All
on the
right.
internet.
We are talking on the internet. I don't know what the hell just happened. I'm blaming Streamlabs because it crashed. But it's certainly not Rotwood because Rotwood's a little darling and we must protect Rotwood at all costs.
Oh, it certainly couldn't be Rotwood's fault.
Never. Almost assuredly not. All right. Chase, welcome to Rotwood. I hope that you enjoy your time here with me.
Yeah.
I think you might be one of the people in my life that is. I think you're a stan. Is that what they still say? Do you stand for Clay?
Stand's a strong word. I've enjoyed.
You're a pretty big Clay fan.
I've enjoyed 2 Clay games in my time. I've enjoyed Mark of the Ninja, one of my favorites, and I also liked Invisible Ink quite a bit. But there's a lot that I haven't played. Like I haven't played Shank. I'm not really a Don't Starve guy.
Sure.
There was that card game roguelike that was kind of fun for us to play on a casual Mondays, but wasn't as fun for me to play on the Switch. I still forget the name. Griftlands, that was the name of that one.
Griftlands, nice pull.
But man, they do make some really gorgeous art at Clay, don't they?
Man, this game, just the juice, right? Like the movement, the whole package of what they put together is.
Speaking of juice, what's that in the middle?
This is the talent bot. So this is kind of letting you are getting these hearts when you're out on your runs. And when you bring those hearts back, you can decide what they go into. So like so far I can do field medicine, which I just did. I have a second potion that I can use now, but I could also like on the fly be like, I only need 1 potion. I actually want to go over here and pop that up. So you got a little customization on that. We're rebuilding. We had a big wreck, and so I'm trying to find people that were a part of my crew to bring them back in here for fun and activities, but also basically like this is how you're building out your armor, your blacksmith, etc. On
You hate that. You hate building a town.
I hate it. So far I have, you can chit chat here. This is going to be Toot, and Toot is the one that's teaching you basically how to do combat in the game. Chase, the easiest way I could explain is like, what if there was like a beat 'em up? So I think this game is kind of like Absalom meets Cult of the Lamb meets Monster Hunter is
Okay.
what I would tell you you're getting into.
This part at least, I'm definitely seeing the Cult of the Lamb.
Yeah, for sure. But even like the vignettes of the levels when we get into them will be there. But the way it plays is kind of like Hades in this sense. It's very much like Monster Hunter in this sense. You're kind of getting proficient with a weapon type. So I think that this is going to be one where you're like, hey, I'm a hammer guy, or hey, I'm a lance guy. And over here, you can see that you've got like some moves. So you've got light, heavy to kind of end it, or I can mix it up, light, heavy with another charged attack. I can dodge, hit, dodge, pull back, go into a golf swing. So you get some cool little moves that you can do here.
Our pictures are kind of covering that on the stream for people, but there are some of those guides up in the top left that show your move sets when you're by these training dummies. I think that's a really cool, nice contextual thing to add. That's just pleasant.
Yep, it's very, very good. And over here, you're getting these persistent. I can't remember the name of these right now. Does have it listed here? Anywho, you get those on your runs, and you can use those to come back and buy armor sets or buy new gear. So that's that piece of it. But let me just show you what this thing looks like in practice. I don't have anything on me besides the gear that you see there. I'm balanced right now, so I'm wearing medium. It gives me a good spread of damage resistance. I could go heavier, which if you want to be more of a light kind of rogue build, just change your armor out. If you want to go more tanky, build your armor up. It's up to how you want to play the game. Sure. And that's a really cool thing. So
I'm guessing there's a character creator in here, because your character probably would not look like that if you didn't get to choose it.
So I've got a couple different like species unlocked right now that you can choose from. You can change the title that you would have. You can change your head, the hair color, different hairstyles, body types, etc. Seems pretty inclusive for all genders. Oh, let me go see what this
No
is. here.
bald option though.
They don't love everybody. Oh, this is good. This is good here. So
That's discriminatory.
Well, get in line, pal. Per class, when you go out on runs, it'll give you things like, hey, kill enemies using a hammer focus hit. I've done that.
Sure.
Claiming it. Now I've got this next one. So hit an environmental object and an enemy at the same time. Probably I can arrange that for us.
Yeah. That's always fun. I think I'm past the point of Xbox 360 style achievements where you don't really get anything for doing them outside of the gamer points or whatever. But I do like developers who have taken that a step further and have gone, here are some cool things that we want you to try in the game, and we're going to lock a couple of not too terribly impactful upgrades, but something to chase. Like there's some reason to try these things out and see, who knows, maybe there is a benefit to hitting an enemy and an environmental thing at the same time. Maybe it does more damage or something like that. And maybe sometimes it's just like a fun little thing you can try to line up. But I like those kinds of ways of teaching you how to play the game in more ways, or teaching you things that you could do in the video game and giving you a little bonus for it. Those are always nice.
And that's what's happening here. So this is a pretty good menu to show you really quick. So at the top, you can see the hunt level and the party gear level. So for me right here, it's saying that you should be at a hunt level of 1 and your gear should be a level 1 to make it through this. As we've gone up, like this one here, you need to be a hunt level 2, party gear 1. But I'm trying to get through and like hit all of these. And as you were saying, like this is like, hey, you need to take 5 powers. If you do that, you'll kind of like check this box. So we're going to warm up with this one, and then we're going to come down to one of these that I haven't done after that. So I'm going to try and get this knocked out to get the final step on this, so I can have a nice clean progression is what I'm trying to do here.
What's the purple number in the middle there? I see your hunt
That's
level
me.
and your party gear level, but
That's
you're a
me.
level 4?
Yep.
Okay, I see.
So that is what we are up against. It's also going to show you what you'll get by doing these areas, and that's going to come into play as you're like crafting and doing other like when I say crafting, it's just here's what you turn into the armor to give you this set or make this thing type deal. So
Okay.
let me head out to this one. This is multiplayer co-op. It also has local couch co-op. I don't know if it has crossplay. That's something I haven't looked into. I don't know I think it's on quite a bit.
Yeah, I was going to look that up right now. Rotwood. One word?
One word. We've got 2 choices out of the gate on how we could play this. When you have less than 500 health, you deal 50% damage. So that's, I'm at 200 right now. When I have less than that, I deal more damage. That could be kind of a good desperation perk to have. When you enter a combat room, you heal for 100 health. That's an even better one. So we're going to start with that. So I need to get 4 more power-ups on this run. Let's go this direction.
This game is on PC and Switch 2. Those are the only platforms.
Any crossplay?
Oh, I didn't look up crossplay. Let me do that.
All right, we're going to get another power up here. Gain critical chance each time you hit something. That's not bad. And then your potion will heal you an additional 50% health. Also not bad. I've got 2 of those now, so I could heal back up. But since this is the first area, we're going to go with this one. Like, I just want to do more damage quickly. And I think we'll continue going the power-up route so we can get this knocked out.
I'm seeing in the AI overview from Google, which I fucking hate.
Oh, it's not accurate?
It says crossplay functionality is confirmed between Steam and Switch 2, but I do not see that written anywhere else. So, I'm not. I would not take that as gospel.
Well, only one way to find out, Chase.
I suppose so. You're gonna have to find another friend.
Yeah. Not your thing?
I'm not saying it's not my thing. I have a lot of other video games I'm playing and not playing right now. But I mean, I was not all that interested in Cult of the Lamb. I don't particularly love building up a city. I guess what was my Arkanoid kind of game that I ended up really like? Ball Pit. Ball Pit is kind of like that too, I
Yeah.
suppose, but and Loop Hero is a little bit like that as well. But that's I'm not usually into building up a city. I don't know. I mean, it seems like this plays pretty well.
It feels great. It's got such a good feel to it. Ooh, I can probably just keep hitting these here. Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, sure, yeah, because that counts as an environmental thing.
And this is what we have to do to clear this, so that's great.
My other problem here is like it's one that we've talked about eternally. That these kinds of games, it's not so much that they're a dime a dozen, but there are quite a few of them, and there are a lot of good ones too. I still haven't played any of Hades 2.
Yeah, that's true.
Am I going to play this, or am I going to play Hades 2? Am I going to play this, or I'm going to go back and play more Absalom? Like those are tough calls to make these days.
What a good time for the roguelike beat 'em ups. Like,
at least it's a good time for somebody.
Somebody's having a great time. I'm happy to see this coming back. I think that's really cool.
I mean, roguelikes in general have been extremely popular and continue to be popular as we find new little takes on it. You know, we get something like Balatro out there that brings a new excitement to this genre. We see the return of something like Slay the Spire, which we played last week.
That was fun.
And seeing how that has evolved, or in some cases not evolved, but how that's come back to grab people's attention. We've seen the Absaloms and things like that have done different things with the genre. We've seen Hades come in, and now Hades 2 that have come in and brought a little bit more story-based progression to this genre of game as well. So even the Vampire Survivors clones that we've seen a billion of have found a way to take that kind of roguelike base, that those general mechanics, and found a way to bring a new spin on it that becomes a new subgenre that everyone seems to try. So this seems like a great genre for this kind of stuff. It's also just a great genre for this time of gaming where you have a lot of I am not putting us in the same bucket as these people, but professional, actual factual streamers who like to play video games on stream and get big audiences.
Yeah.
These are great games for those people.
There's a lot of unpredictable
jump out.
By the way, gift wrap souvenirs are how you build relationships, and we'll go over that when we get back. So far I've given out 2 of these.
Okay.
And I don't know if you've been paying attention for this. I don't think it's blocked. That's blocked by our faces a little bit on the stream. So there is, on the left-hand side center of the screen, that's where your map for what upgrades you can get are at.
I see.
I've been chasing the upgrade ones because we're working that tier. And I'm also trying to find more people to come back to my village.
So is there a big map that you can get to, or can you only navigate by that kind of contextual map that just tells you? Okay.
So this is my first time doing one of these, and we get a free upgrade, which is awesome. This is going to add to one of the boons that we've picked up. So right now, when we enter, we get 100% health. This would boost us up to 200, which is a huge stack.
Sure.
This is crit chance going up to 3%. This is going to, when we enter a new clearing, we gain a 50% damage increase for 15 seconds. That goes up to 75. And then we add 3 seconds for each kill that we get. So that's one of my favorite ones. Strong start. Again, your attacks against enemies with full health deal 75. This does 100% more damage. So also very good. This is not bad. 2 more bombs. I'm going to go with this though. I think just having that, we're getting close to the boss. So
yeah, I mean, if you're able to chain that, that definitely seems like more damage than just doing the first hit being 100% more damage.
Yep. This is a basket. I can't remember what that is. The other one is going to be like, I think, currency, which we just got a free upgrade. I'm at 85 right now. I'm going to go down this route. I want to remember what this is. Oh, it's the other shop. Okay. This is, I think, Nimble. Sorry. Nimble's got a good look to him. This this is where you can buy. So like I got enough to buy this boon. Your potion will heal you. This is one of the starting ones we could have done. This is a power upgrade. I don't have enough for it, but I can deposit. And then the hope is that like, which, you know, let's just do that. I can like spend my money across all these if I want to, but I'm just lowering the cost for a future run at this point. So now that goes down.
I see. Okay.
There is a new hammer over there that I might try and get while we're hanging out though. I think I got enough to get that. I got 12 core stones. Let's take a look at what we can get here. So yeah, bows, purchase and equip. What's this get for us? So it gets the tenderizer, a fully charged golf swing, hits multiple times. Ooh, extra hit damage is 50%. Pound the head of your hammer. Okay, we got that. Overcharge your hammer with energy, which oh, we're gonna get this thing, and we'll purchase and equip this. I thought I equipped it. What the hell? So I thought that's what it said. Oh, I didn't. I just bought it. Whoops. My bad. Is this better than what we got? This is a bulb and long coat. When you perfect dodge, your next focus hit has an increased critical chance. Right now, I'm taking less damage from rat mini bosses. So I have a very specific outfit on. I would also be going down in... Yeah, I think I would be going up in weight. I'd be going down in protection with that guy. So we'll ride it out. We'll keep moving here. And then this is the last little treasure you get before the boss fight. So we'll get one more upgrade. What's this say here? When combat ends, your Tephra equal to your highest hit streak. Okay, not going to do that one. Your attacks deal more hit stun to enemies. We're going to do that one. All right. So we are off to the boss. Ooh.
I know this isn't their intention, but man, when I look at this, I just think I should go back and play more Binding of Isaac.
Sure. Ooh, you got me there. So bosses do hit pretty hard in comparison to the other enemies, which is the natural point of it. But I mean, some of these bosses hit really, really hard.
Yeah, but like an Isaac, it seems like they have pretty predictable patterns.
Totally.
That you and also like a Rogue Legacy was a game that I remember. You know, that's a game that is, yes, it's a roguelite, but it's also about getting permanent upgrades, run over run, like not only skilling up your character through upgrades, but skilling up you as the player by seeing those bosses time and time again and understanding more of their patterns. And it seems like this game is kind of going for a similar thing of mixing those upgrades and those
totally
just memorable things. I mean, Hades did that too, right?
This is what we're working with right now. We got some bark. I'm up to 10 of those core stones again. We got one more heart shard I can throw into that, so we'll upgrade that, and then I'll give one of our gifts away here. So let's go and check this out really quick. And I think I'll pump that into swiftness. Actually, you know what? We're going to go do a tougher fight. Let's do some vitality.
Sure.
And then this is letting me know that we got another one of these. Sweet. What's the other one here? Hit 3+ enemies at once with a fully charged Order of the Court skill.
Oh, you get new hair. Bobby, look, go back. There's a George Costanza.
Hell yeah.
So you're getting closer.
We're getting there. We are getting there. All right. Where are my weapons to swap out for my gear? Is that down here? No. Hammer rack. There it is. New weapon unlocked. Let's switch over to the tenderizer. And this says if I do a golf swing, it does multiple hits. Will that work here? Oh, not that way.
Yeah, it said +1 hit on the.
Yep, it did that. That 158. So. Oh, Yeah, cool. That's great. So we've got that gear out. Let's give a gift here. I've not given a gift to this individual.
He seems like a person you would have given a gift to.
I've hit up the armor and the moveset so far.
Is this a fox or a corgi? Because
This
it
is
definitely
a fox.
is. Okay, it's giving some corgi energy though.
You know what? Camp crafting unlocked. It's a good thing I should have given it to him. I'm sorry, I should have given it to him sooner. So we can place decorations in your town with R and remove them with RT. And online multiplayer, the host can control crafting permissions in the player's menu. All right. So this is the stuff that you get when you're managing your friendships. For Flit, we now have the ability to craft decor and place it in town. The next thing we'll get is to set the standard for inspirational flags. I don't quite know what that means. Here,
It also looks like that takes 5 hearts. Everybody has a max of 10.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a lot of gifts to find if you've only found 3 so far.
So now we have a personal damage eating machine, and then next thing will be learn how to use the gem cutters table. All right, and then with Berna, the mannequin save your favorite equipment loadout. So basically, we'll get the just that loadouts when we do this. Let's see what we can get into though. I feel like getting in some trouble.
Sure.
We're gonna head down here to you. Did I get all those? All right, yeah. So I've hit all the right criteria in every level so far. Kill 40 rots with a spear. Ooh. Equip a piece of gear from the gear in the market room. Well, I guess I should get a spear then. Kind of a switching
kind of
up
a bummer
here.
you don't get to use your new hammer.
I know. All right.
That was always kind of the bummer part about Hades. Well, I guess not a bummer part, but I'd go into Hades and I think, oh, I'm going to do a shield run tonight, and then I jump in there and it goes, oh, you should actually use the fist weapons. You're going to get more currency if you use the fist weapon. I didn't really want to use the.
That's
fist
where they
weapons,
get you.
But it's just more efficient, so I guess I am. I mean, it's a good incentive to try those things that you wouldn't normally try, but I still.
So pretty fast moving. Ooh, that's not bad. Let's see if I have anything similar. All right. I'm sure we'll be all right. It's fast for sure.
Yeah, multiple hits. Got a little bit more range on your attacks here.
Oh yeah. Ooh, don't feel good. That didn't either. Almost got this thing knocked out though. Well, that was a fun little move. Definitely not as powerful out of the gates. Like these guys take a little bit more hits, but still fun.
How have you felt the enemy design's been? Do you feel like it's been varied enough?
For where I've been at, like it's kind of the same thing. There's 8 different biomes that they let you go across in this. So I think that you're either going to get like different color to the same thing, which would be a very old school design. But I also think you'll probably see more variety. So far, it's been a lot of these like kind of swampy looking creatures.
Yeah, I do like these guys that gain new abilities when they stack on top of each other. That is a cool way of keeping basically the same enemies but giving them a little bit more personality.
I was trying to see if there's like any spear specific upgrades that we can get on some of these. So I've been going more towards the boons than anything.
Do you know what the difference is between the red numbers and the blue numbers when you're hitting enemies?
Crit.
Blues are crits?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that was nice. Got a lot of crits on that hit there. Kind of just like very move heavy. Like you got to stay moving around with this thing.
Yeah.
Pretty fun though.
It really feels like this kind of subgenre has not overtaken, because we've obviously seen a resurgence of these other kinds of games that I'm talking about, but it feels like these have kind of taken a bit of the mantle from the arcade beat 'em up style.
I agree. I 100% agree with you. Like, I think like this is kind of the darling bridge that they've been trying to bring those games back with for a while. They tried, I think the Xbox Live days was really good for that genre, just because everybody was like, we got to play stuff online. And
sure, and like having smaller games, Xbox Live arcade wasn't a thing until it was, and then when it was, having those smaller titles that wouldn't necessarily have worked as box products, seeing something like Castle Crashers do really well, that kind of showed off the potential of these smaller games. But
go ahead.
Well, we've seen so many of those kind of revivals. The Scott Pilgrim game just came back out. We've seen the Turtles one from last year, 2 years ago. There's Marvel ones, like there's plenty of River City Girls. Like I could go on and on about these kind of arcade beat 'em ups that have been more recent, but those are games that just we've talked about it. They just aren't as fun to play single player.
Correct.
Like it's a great thing to have when you have a friend or three to hang out and everybody's playing and having a good time. But I tried to play River City Girls single player and it sucks.
It's just not the same.
Yeah, it just wasn't nearly as fun. But there isn't quite that issue in a game like this or Absalom, where they have multiplayer support. You can certainly play this with another person and get that same kind of experience. But these games are still fun to play on your own, and it's fun to get that progression and those RPG elements. There's a reason to kind of keep coming back to something like this, where I don't really feel like that reason is around when you play TMNT Shredder's Revenge or something like that.
Those games are also, at least how I played them, they always felt like, hey, we just got done playing a bunch of Halo or Gears of War. Like, why don't we just fucking chill with one of these tonight? Like, we'll play this after. Like, those games are great to like fill in. And I think that's kind of how these runs are pretty quick. Like I'm milking them because I'm talking to you more, but like when I'm doing these on my own, like these are snappy runs.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like there's just something about the ease of in and out of these. I think the friction of completing a run is a big part for me, 100%.
Do you feel like there's the potential for some Hades-ness in here, in that, Hades, especially Hades 1, I guess I don't know about Hades 2, but playing through that game, when you start Hades, the runs are very quick, but then you get more health and more power, and then you start taking an hour for every run. Do you feel like there's potential of this game turning into something like that, or do you feel like it's been tuned in a way that it's always going to have very short runs for in and out games?
I don't know. It depends if I'm good at keeping my gear up to snuff, because the problem is I've already felt like these are like, this is my first one of these with a level 2. Mm-hmm. Like, and I can they hit harder, they hit faster. Like these guys have sent out way more projectile attacks. There's been these things that are shooting out of the ground right now. That was only present on the final boss of the last one. That's just like they're I could see it depending on A, your skill, and B, your readiness. Like, do you catch a good run? Like, am I getting all the right power-ups that just really maximize what I brought into this fight? Like right now, I'm wearing gear that's supposed to protect me more from rats. I don't think I've seen a rat, or maybe it's rot.
Are you sure that's a rat or not, or rot?
I think it's rot, which I guess that's all these.
I think it's all of them. Well, rot mini bosses, but yeah, that makes sense. This game is called Rotwood.
Yeah, I might have just.
If it was called Ratwood, I probably would have assumed it said rat.
Maybe it does. Maybe it was just bad font treatment. I don't know.
That could be. It was also pretty small.
Oh, they stacked up 3 high.
Yeah. And it seems like they have a different style of attack when they have 3. I think that's cool. That's a cool thing to do.
Hit streaks last. We'll do this one again. I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess we can go shop. I've got plenty of currency. Let's go shop. See what they got. We've been lowering
Wasn't there
that.
a thing about
Yeah.
equipping something from the market? Is this kind
Oh,
of the
that is
market?
true. This is the market. There's a better spear. There's also, let's see, what's this guy do? Dodge deals a knockback to enemies. That's a level 2. Oh, we're still running this with level 1 hunter gear. These are all level 2. Maybe I should grab some of these. Let's do that. Why not? We got the currency for it. Purchase and equip. Purchased and... Uh-oh.
Oh, it's better. You're agile now.
Great. And then I've got money to spend down here. I'm going to refill my potion. Great. We'll take that. And then how much I got left? 51. I think we'll just we'll go that route. Okay. So we should have also satisfied that request for the run.
Yeah, I
Use the
think that
spear.
popped up in the bottom left. Yeah.
All right. We're at max on this, which is cool because we're at level 5 for this area. Let's go fight the boss. Oh boy. Whammo. Menace of... Better eat my Wheaties. Oh, fuck. All right, gonna have to dodge that. Fuck, he hits hard.
Probably have to dodge that one too.
I know.
That's a good dodge. It's cool that he knocks down his own guys.
Yeah, I like that quite a bit. Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
God damn it. Oh, man.
That's always the tough thing with these kind of bosses, where you go, oh, that guy is totally beatable. I understand his patterns pretty innately, and you've more or less got it down, and then something lucky happens. But in games like these, I had this with Absalom too, where I had heard, what's that first boss's name?
The skeleton, like the it's not the Lich King, but Skeleton
yeah,
King.
yeah. Underking.
Underking. Yeah.
Underking, yeah. I skunked that guy the first time I played him, and I had listened to podcasts where people go like, "Man, the Underking's no fucking joke. Like that's so hard." And I was like, "What are you talking about? It was really easy." And then the next handful of times, I couldn't even get to him because I kept fucking up. And then the next couple times I actually was able to make it to him, I was struggling again. How is this possible? I had this guy clocked the first time I faced him. What happened now? I don't know.
Damn it. So I think it's just like not 5 gifts because I just gave her another gift and we got the mannequin.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Well, that armor research one, like it shows those 2 darker hearts. So I think you have to give her 4 before that unlocks. So maybe it was just the mannequin with said 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So now I can do loadouts, which great. Change weapon type, spear, bow, cannon. Also upgrades. So here, got those out. Let's see something else. This is the build menu. So these are the things that we can put in town. A woodland bed. I'm trying to see if there's anything that you get from these. Like, hey, if you have one of these, you get a boon when you go on this round.
It doesn't seem like you do. It might just be for fun.
There's the mannequin though, which we don't have the ingredients for. So we've unlocked something that we can't build yet. All good.
That's how they get you.
That's how they get us. But we do have some things to unlock here. We can claim the tipped focus hits for the spear, and for perfect dodges, we're going to get those and quick rises. All right, man. You know what? We lost that, but we did get some nice unlocks, which just keeps feeding into those runs where you can buy some better shit when we're out there.
Yeah.
So, how are we doing on time? Yeah, let's do another one.
Yeah. Why don't you switch back to your golf hammer?
Let's do it.
See that new toy.
Okay. And perfect dodge. Your dodge deals a knockback hit to enemies. Take less damage from traps.
Do those arrows mean that you can upgrade them, or
Yep.
they are an upgrade?
So if I come over to upgrades, it looks like I can just dump some money into these and make these better.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Why not, right? We got plenty of sticks. Do I upgrade? Here we go. Easy. Could upgrade those too. That would go up to defense 3. Not bad. Let's see if I can switch out of.
Well, yeah, those are just your pants.
I can upgrade this too. That goes up to 10. Perfect dodge. I think that's a better one to have. Let's do it. Let's upgrade it.
Yeah.
Oh, so that uses one of our cores. All right. So we got that upgraded. This gives me more health. That gives me damage resistant from projectiles. I think we'll keep. I don't love the way this thing looks, but maybe
You don't love your little friend?
I don't. And I don't think we can upgrade the hammer yet. All right. So that's good to know. We can just do that right here on the fly.
Yeah.
We're a little bit more dangerous now. Let's see if we can go and return that favor. So complete the hunt is the only thing we got to do. I got the other ones knocked out. We don't have to use the spear. We're groovy. Also, this has, I don't know if there's matchmaking. I don't know if I could like find randoms to play with. That's one thing Absalom does offer, which I think could be kind of nice. Anything you break in the environment shatters into 8 projectiles that deal 3 times your weapon. Fuck, that's not bad. Let's try that one. We haven't seen that yet.
Sure.
Can I break one of these things? All right, we're out of here.
You should use that golf swing.
Yeah, I'm going to. That did all right. There's the projectiles.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that does seem pretty good
Yeah.
if you can find enough projectiles or enough environment pieces.
Your first heavy attack per clearing. Oh yeah, because we're gonna use those to do that big hit there anyway. So we'll just grab this guy. The rate that we're going right now on rune cores, well, I've got 12, which means I can buy most shit. I don't have a lot in case I want to get a potion refill before the boss, so we're gonna go try and get some of that. Ooh, shit. Sweet. Right. We got some more of those. This is the currency that we're looking for. Come here, you. Fuck.
Yeah, these guys seem like little assholes.
They're not great. All right, that should allow me to get a refill. Let's go down here and get another boon. Fuck me, those guys suck. Oh,
Uh-oh.
shit. Okay, got rid of that guy. Fuck.
These guys have a lot of fucking health.
I know, dude. They're like barely going away. Fuck.
Damn.
They kicked my ass. When you take damage next time you deal. Yeah, I probably should get that thing.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage right now, so
Yeah.
we'll go here and see if we can get. This is the upgrader. Where's that one at we just saw?
The Fury was on the right.
Well, this one's pretty good too, though. But yeah, this thing, that's the one to go for.
Yeah, your problem is that you don't have enough health to take much damage.
I'm gonna get a potion here, I think, so I can free sample my way up here. So I got 250 for free. That's a potion's worth. He's gonna let me buy. So now I'm fully refilled there. And I can get some more here, which if we get to the market, then I can buy another refill there as well. Idiots. Smooth. All right, so we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Those guys aren't too bad. What did we get? What did we get? Oh, yeah, we're good. We're good. Let me go grab a power up. Keep an eye out for that basket choice. Oh, not these fuckers
it's your
again.
friends.
And the tree. God damn.
2 trees. Yeah.
All right, down to 1. You piece of shit.
Uh-oh. You got your Fury on. You better hit the big guys.
God fucking. Oh.
Oh, you wasted your Fury on the little dude.
I didn't want to do that, but.
God, what a dick.
These things are just fucking awful. Awful, awful. Gonna have to heal up here too. Sucks. When you have at least 500 health, deal.
There you go. That's
the
what
one.
you need.
Yep.
You're living that life.
I'm in it. Here's the health that we can refill too. So we'll see what we can get over here. All right. Let's see. Where's our potion? That's power upgrade. No potion? The fuck?
This game hates you.
It does. What's this one here? Whenever you gain... Oh, you have a 25% chance of healing. Not bad. Power upgrade. What's this one? That's what we want right there.
Yeah, that was 60 under 60% health. Now you deal double damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.
All right, don't think we need any of that. How did you run into rots out here? You're not a hunter. Ah. She throws her voice on a rot. Damn. All right, man. Let's see if I can fare any better.
You'll be fine.
I hope so. No, we did not. Oh, you get these when you level up. Okay, that's why we're able to get them those few times. All right, man.
Now you know this guy's moves, so this will be no trouble. Already got him down to half. He hasn't even touched you. In fact, they probably made this guy too easy. Untouched.
Untouched. All right. Not bad. So that should also give us a full completion on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Gets us to the max level. Boom, boom. All right, 10% on that new one. So I do feel progress is pretty consistent, which is good. Like, you can make good progress per run. I think this, the more I play this game, the more I feel it respects your time pretty good for one of these types of games.
Yeah, especially on these early runs. I could imagine that when you get into later stuff, maybe they up the number of challenges for you to complete, and maybe those take a little bit more time. Maybe even I could see these old places get new twists, and you have to come back here and have to complete even new challenges on them, which I don't think would be a bad thing either. Like I see how this game will kind of work, and it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's a very clean loop so far. I appreciate a lot of what it's doing in that sense. What I haven't quite wrapped my head around yet, and I think that might, I'm not going to do it, but let me just show you on the map here. If we go to this head out segment, that to me looks like we're going to get somebody new over here. That icon above it, that makes me just feel like we're
and that purple number is back to 1, so that does make it seem like that's not the same thing.
Also, deal 1,000 damage in a single hit.
So is that like a little dog guy there?
It looks that way.
Maybe like a locked race? Maybe that you
could be. You
can only play that one as that character, possibly.
Possibly so.
Because you can't jump in and start that one now, right?
Yeah, I could.
Oh, okay. Weird.
So, not bad. Where did you get it? Oh. Okay. So a little lore dump there. Like, she seems to be a fan of Alfonso. Yeah, man, this is Rotwood from Clay. This came out, I think, at the beginning of the month.
Yeah, it's been in early access for years, but it just came out of early access on March 3rd and came to the Switch. So it's out there for people to try.
$20, I think, $30, somewhere in there, if I'm not mistaken.
I can look that up real quick.
I got it on sale, or actually, during the spring sale they had. There's like a complete year bundle, and I had bought another game that, like, I think I paid $19 for this game. I think.
Let's see. This game is $30. It is currently in a By Nature Hates You bundle that gets you Don't Starve Together and Rotwood for the price of Rotwood on its own. So it's 34% off when you buy both of those together. So it ends up.
And if you have Don't Starve Together in your library, they automatically take that off of the cost of the game. That's how I got it for
nice.
$19.
You can also buy the Best of Clay 2026 bundle that gives you 15 games of theirs for $133. Which sounds like a lot, but also it gets you 15 games, which is pretty solid.
I bought a cannon. I'm curious about this thing.
Sure.
Let's equip the cannon. Okay. Oh, okay. So there's a reload mechanic.
And then it's a bow and arrow in the top right. What's the bottom left?
Like gauntlets.
Oh, sure. Okay.
So I don't know how I was doing the perfect reload. I don't see an animation on hit. It says hit A 2 times.
Yeah. Maybe it's like a Gears of War one where you have to hit it at just the right time.
Yep. Try it one more time. There we go. It's pretty quick.
Perform a fast reload by pressing AA with precise timing. But it doesn't exactly tell you when that timing is.
No.
Which is funny.
Cannon's all right. You know, I think if I got into like a real big tanky boss where I needed to stay away from him, like that last one,
plays very differently, has a different feel to it, and that's always nice in these games. Feels like you're playing a whole different character at that point.
So I've played with the hammer, the spear, and now the cannon. I have not used the bow or the strikers, and it looks like there's only 5 weapon types that you can get right now. But I am curious to see, like, as you progress, like what some of the synergies on the builds will be. And maybe, you know, like you mix and match. I have this hat on that gives me a better dodge, like knockback, but I'm going to be working. I think that you can do some cool stuff there, which is very, very Monster Hunter. Like that is probably the closest connective tissue I've seen so far. It's just like mix and match to give you an optimal build around the weapon you're going to use. And I think that's pretty
cool.
But speaking of pretty cool, you're pretty cool, Chase, and you've been pretty busy
doing
pretty cool things.
That's certainly not true.
Why don't you tell the fine folks on the internet what you've been doing?
Yeah, I've got a YouTube channel, ChaseAK Plays, where I'm currently playing through Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We the episode that's coming out this Wednesday, we finished Manon, so we're off that planet. I figured out what Yavin is. It's not a planet at all. Yavin is. It's a gas giant, but you know that. You know, you go into Yavin 4, all the moons. But no, there's a space station on Yavin that's just a guy who sells you some pretty good gear. So that actually was super quick. So now we are on to the what I believe is the final planet where you kind of crash land and have to do some stuff before you fight the big boss. So we're getting pretty darn close to finishing KOTOR on there. So that's been a lot of fun, and hopefully we can have that done in the next week or two. So look forward to that. I also have another podcast that I do with a very good friend of our show, Pierce Corshane. It's called Pilot Program, where Pierce and I watch the first episodes of every television show ever made. Our episode on The Muppet Show is out right now. And next one we'll be doing is The Pit, which, you know, I hear a lot of people talk good things about The Pit.
Love that show. Love that show.
Yeah. So I'll see if I love it too. I'm a very squeamish person, so I'm sure I'm not going to enjoy all of it. But you know,
I don't think that they certainly show some things. They have to, given the nature of the show. But
yeah, it's a medical show. I assume there's going to be some of that.
But because it's an education, like this is a studying hospital where they have understudies, the camera's usually more like from a perspective of like watching their faces with one another and reading the room. So like, you're going to be watching them react to this stuff because they're going to be seeing somebody perform a crazy thing for the first time.
Yeah.
And so you're kind of watching their understanding. So hopefully that'll help out where you don't feel too squeamish.
Maybe. I bet it's going to be a little gorier than something like Scrubs. So
yeah. I would like just have something by your side that you can like look at whenever you see.
That is usually my plan of a look away.
It is quick cuts, by the way, for that stuff. So don't.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. So the pit will be fine, and then we haven't announced it yet, but I'm really excited for the episode that we're going to be doing after the pit. So look forward to that one as well.
Cool.
And then I guess I should mention it. I'm a Magic YouTuber now. I guess.
Oh boy.
So go check out Common Knowledge MTG, where I'm talking about the Pauper format for Magic the Gathering and looking at some of those cards and doing some fun videos. And it's started to get some traction, and that's scary and cool at the same time. So that's been interesting. But new episodes of that come out Monday through Friday, and it's just a little fun thing that I get to do, and it seems like some people are starting to enjoy it as well.
There you go, man. And for us, we've got a pretty busy week ahead of us. So we've got Rotwood going on here, and we have our monthly preview, which is something Chase hates because he's going to have to commit to playing video games. And
no, I just have to commit to writing down the video games that are coming out in the month of April.
If only it was a Magic game, he would probably be, playing all of these.
That's not true. They made a Magic the Gathering video game, and I don't play it. I don't play Arena nearly at all, so
yeah,
it's not true.
I know. Maybe you'll come back full circle where like you've gamified not playing games to the point where that's not even a thing for you anymore.
Exactly.
So
now
there's got to be another evolution of your disdain for video games here soon.
I'll tell you, it was fun looking through all the games that are coming out in April. I don't know if there's going to be a ton that's exactly for me. I think there are definitely some games that have you excited or will have you excited.
I mean, one of my most anticipated, like way up there, probably like top 2, top 3 most anticipated games of the year is coming out.
That happens literally every week, Bobby. It's really hard.
Not like this. Not like this.
Okay.
I've been craving this game since December when I got to play it.
Yeah, here's the really sad part is I don't know what game you're talking about because it could be so many games.
I've only told you about it a lot. It's Pragmata.
Pragmata,
I cannot wait to play that. And I will tell you, that thing runs like a fucking top on the Switch too. Looks great too.
Yeah, that's impressive. Good job. Good job, Capcom.
Capcom's been crushing it there. So anyway, learn more about Pragmata and a bunch of other games that are going to be coming out in April. Chase has put that list together. If you're not familiar with it, we're going to watch those trailers and talk over them and let you know what games we're excited about, and also what games we picked from March, which had a ton. So always a good time. One that I would recommend watching live, or at least the video where you can versus the audio only, because you do miss out on all the trailers, and I think there's some good context there for it. So we'll be back live on Wednesday at 9 p.m. Central. You can also just tune in for audio where that fits in on your schedule. Everywhere podcasts are, The Casual Hour is as well. And at The Casual Hour on all socials, you can find things like posts, the occasional retweet, and just other ways to follow and engage with what we do here at the show. We've got 10 years of a podcast behind us. We've got a lot more decades of video game experience between us. So a lot to say, a lot to do, and we try our best to keep things light, positive, and moving in a direction that helps you find something that you might obsess over this year. So tune in where you can. We'll be back with